Okay. So... Oh, let's actually go to full screen. Because we're going to be doing some art once again. This time, it's going to be a relatively shorter stream. I was going to basically devote the entire, 4 or 5 hours I had to the White Palace and Path of Pain. The computer crashing definitely interrupted that. So, instead, I'm going to do a little bit of stuff for affiliate. Mostly in the form of sub badge and the points thing, as well as some votes potentially. So, I'm gonna open this. Now, as I understand it, I think I need to make it I'm gonna make it 320 by 320. And I'm pretty sure this one is going. So I've already gotten the Spore Love down. I've started on the Spore, raid thing. Which I probably actually should do as well. Eventually, I'll also probably need, the buff Kezu. Or, maybe making Hash Blossom into an emote. I'm probably also gonna need to, can't do... I'm gonna need to make a Spore Bonk, or something of that nature. Because I'll get mileage out of that one on this. Just because of Arena. Actually, probably, even if just for a brief moment, change where I am. So, what's a good one that I can do? Because I also probably need to make at least some of them, somebody goes, "Hey Matt, I guess if you're aware, computer crashed during Hollow Knight. I basically lost all the problem. But another stream would be, yeah. We need to do the Joffrey thing as well as an emote. I'll need to do that eventually. But where do I start? I guess first let's start with the... Let's start with the sub badge. Let's go with this pen, actually. I I need to round this out just a little bit more. Round it out down here. But actually, I forgot to ask, how are you doing today, Matt? Get a new layer. I'm gonna make it a little bit brighter for the sake of it. Because I want to capture like the basic vibes of like a Mario mushroom. There's a lot of stuff I need to do in order to like catch up. I guess also the Hollow Knight stream that I was gonna do today kinda got pushed back till tomorrow because of the computer crash. I wanted to devote like 4, 5, 6, 7 hours to it. That is no longer the case. So I'm just doing an art stream to fill in the blank. Let's go with the green, actually. Make it a little bit brighter. That should work. I'm gonna need to... Definitely gonna need to go back and, like, flatten some of this out, actually, though. Or at least that's now there. One of this now needs to go down here. I might actually want to make this its own separate layer. Let's do it like this, actually. Duplicate. Mirror. Connect this bridge. Get that. Let's make the eraser slightly smaller. But this I need to pare down. Okay. Then let's merge these two together. All right. Got that done. Let's just make this a bit. All right. My immediate thought is as much as this is exciting, it's also kind of a weird situation. Because I don't really know how people are going to react to the ads. I set it to the minimum, to be clear, because I don't really want people to have, like... So what are we drawing? So right now, I am drawing the sub badge for the people on Twitch. She was stirring my chicken, so might not have heard. Oh, no problem. I guess, for the record, I got affiliate on Twitch. I guess I technically would have joined today. So I'm making a bunch of stuff for Twitch affiliate program. Right now I'm starting off with, I'm starting off with the sub badge. Granted, I do not expect, nor do I really, like, do I technically want people to sub? Yes. But also, said that backwards, but it's alright. Yeah, I mean, either way, it still actually kind of works. Because I definitely want... I want to be able to use these. This will now be saved as... Ooh. Do I want to make it... I might want to make a different... Like... Hold on. I might want to make a different folder for this. Save dub bench, and I'm gonna export as a PNG. Okay, I probably want points, the like point thing as well. it with 320 by 320. What do I want to do for... Obviously, it's going to be something related to either, like, mushrooms, druids, or both. Do I want to call it mana? Like, that would be funny. Do I want to call it, like, mana? Hold on, let's actually do... What? Let's reach it all the way to the edges. And from there, I can fill in the rest. I want to make it like blue. Okay. I'm gonna make the like background of the shell kind of a bit more of a muted green. I don't really care if I bleed out, I can get rid of it later. Then I can go for a larger one. I want to make this a bit of a brighter blue. That'll work, that'll work. Well, no, this should be fine. Let's see. Let's go paint bucket, actually. And then I can just fill in anything that got missed. Let's go with that. Let's duplicate. Let us add a filter. Not that. Hold on. Let's try a different route. Let's go for color balance instead. Gonna add a bit more. Bit more blue. There we go. That's the good stuff. More magenta. That down there. Let's do that. Okay, no, it needs to be the original. Because the alternative is, it just kind of looks weird. Okay, I see it. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Granted, I think it is slightly off-center. Is there a way to... That's a bit more like it. Let's add that. That'll work. Let's save that as mana crystals. Technically, that is a copyrightable term, but doesn't really matter. Okay. I think technically next would be you. Let's make it a new. Let's make a new one. Let's go ahead. Copy everything onto this new layer. With that. I think a hammer would probably be for the best. Let's size this down to only a 1 point, honestly. I'm pretty sure biotechnically this would be a 1 point. Let's remove everything as well, except for my body. Let's actually make my body a bit more transparent. Make it outlined so black. Oh, that was on the wrong layer. That was a good thing I didn't start yet. Hold on. What do other bonk emotes even look like? Okay. I kind of see it. Granted, it's a bit... It'll be a bit hard to do, but I can work with it. Well, hold on. I might want to recenter this then. Make it a bit bigger. Well, let's actually go back. This'll work. I might actually even want it in, like, up front. Okay. Want it to look, at the very least, somewhat the same, so let's go. I need to straighten this out just a little bit. I might want to actually... Hold on. I'm going to duplicate the layer just for now. And I'm going to use this pen instead. Over top of it. Then samurai sport. Not exactly samurai, it's a bat. It's meant for bonking people. But the spirit is there. I can kind of see that. Let's reintroduce this layer. Ooh, sorry, but if that hit the mic, that's my bad. Maybe someday I will get, like, custom emotes from someone who actually knows what they're doing. But until that day, my really bad job at drawing will have to suffice. To save this for bonk. Oh shoot! Hold on. Right, murder charge spore. That's the spirit. Yes, replace that image with the transparent Ren. Assault and battery charge spore. That's also pretty nice. That's pretty good. I am... Need to save that. Okay, what's next? Thing is, I never really finished the spore, like, I guess spore rave is a bit more accurate to it. I can also get rid of this one. Oh. Don't really need to save it, because it doesn't really need saving. Oh, right, the alternate outfit. I didn't do that as well. This one was made to be a bit more pixel arty. Well, I might want to actually redo this, make it a little bit lower. Pixel art. This was so cute, actually. Yeah, I like it a lot. I just don't think it is. I think I just need to round it out just a little bit. I'm gonna add it to favorites, just to make it a little bit easier. I think I want the chin to be more or less like here. Okay. No, hold on. Because I definitely want to get rid of... I want to get rid of this, definitely. I think the chin is going to need to be slightly lower. That looks better. That looks immediately better. Let's do it like that. Hold on, I changed my mind. Let's not save that. I think the solution is to make the face slightly bigger. Not to make the head smaller. Oh no, this is the one that's off. It's not there. Hold on. So how does this go? There we go. Okay. So the thing is, I kind of wanted the Rave Spore emote to be animated. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Or at the very least, I'm gonna need to find a separate program to animate it. Also gonna need to condense all of this to a group. What are you? You're here, nothing important. And adds you all into a group. There we go. You know, that looks a lot more, the more I look at it, with the larger face, it looks a lot more evil. I think it's the eyebrows. I think the eyebrows are a bit too big. No, it might also be the, like... Hold on. Where are the eyebrows? There they are. I'm gonna cut them to a new layer. Just in case I accidentally mess them up too much. I think for it to work, it needs to be like here instead. Hold on. Let's just make it. No, it still looks like I'm like evil. Hold on. How did I have it before? It might be because of how it's looking. Now that didn't really help it. Let's go back to the drawing board just a little bit. I know. Hold on. What if I... Nope, that still looks like a skull. I feel like if I want to do this, it can't be pixel art is the problem. Because anytime I try, it just looks evil. Let's set this... Wait, is it like this little shaded part here? No, it can't be. I mean, it kind of is, but it can't be. The other ray beam must look like. Okay, a lot of them tend to be a bit more diagonal, I'm realizing. That might also be it. Hold on. What if I try? Let's start over once more. No. For one, it definitely needs to be... What if I do you instead? Yeah, just by one. Ooh. Okay, granted I need to make it a lot bigger, but that looks immediately better. At least slightly. I mean, No, that doesn't quite look right. It still needs a little bit more tweaking. Let's try to get rid of... a little bit closer. There we go. That's the good stuff. No. I'm gonna try one more layer. And this time, I'm gonna try to do it a bit more of a curve. Because I think curves tend to look a lot happier. And I'm realizing the problem is that it can't really do curves with pixel art, so it would need to be like this. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to... last one is unnecessary. Actually, yeah, why don't I do that? Right, there we go. Where's the layer below? Let's... Oh yeah, let's actually do this. Need to make it even smaller. Oop. Did I? No, I did not. Okay, that's fine. Let's add one here and one here. Okay. What if I do more or less like this? With open eyes. That actually seems pretty nice. Okay. Let's save that. Let's save that as a Spore Ray PNG. Okay. Is that 120? That is 115, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Hmm. I want to do that. Obviously, Hash Blossom will be an emote. Obviously, Joffrey. Is there anything else I really want to make an emote? Maybe like an... So let's see, sub badge, channel points, goes to our done. Let's go. Raid emote is done. Rave emote is done. Let's open that link, actually. So. Let's go to photos. It needs to be 28 by 28. Okay. That is quick group. $112 by $112. $112 by $112 is like the minimum, apparently, or maximum, more accurately. Let's save that as and export that as a PNG. Does not have the require. Oh, I didn't have it. I didn't properly save it yet. Save both those. I'll eventually figure out what points can be used for. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I can make like a lap emote. Hold on. Okay. Hmm. Let's do it like that, actually. Yeah. That'll work. mean, arguably, it would have been just easier to just create a new layer above and paint over it. But this works as well. Not you. Never mind. You. Okay, now it's time to add the face. Nope. Ooh, a wheezing emote. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, let's merge that with that. Hold on, I need to... that's gonna be in PNG. I know I saved it in the right spot. Yeah, PNG images. So why is it not here? Hold on. Let's... Oh. Can't do that like that. No, let's... Okay, yeah, let's do it like that. Alright, then on a new layer. So, thing is, it looks like. Thing is, I might actually want to add the teeth. I wasn't originally going to add the teeth because I don't really have teeth per se, but now it just looks really weird. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Now I can kinda do this right. I can... like, a little line here that I'll delete later. Yeah, let's actually replace that with... never mind. Clear it out. Clear it all out. Deselect. And then I need... I guess this looks really cursed. I mean, granted... okay. I'm actually gonna need to go back to you. Where I'm much more thorough, like, deletion. Right now it looks very cursed. It might look better when I add, like, another layer to it. I guess this might also get mistaken for a turtle is the other thing. Which is fine. Which is fine. Because, well, the thing is, it's actually quite hard to translate. How does Lukia do her Wheeze emote? Hold on. Hold on. No. Apparently she doesn't have one. They might have one on Twitch. That's where that comes from. Okay. Probably do it. Kind of like this. Because as I see, like, other people who are back from eating. Welcome back, Matt. How you doing? Hopefully you enjoyed your chicken. I might want to actually add an extra little bit to this part. So that goes all the way down. That way I can go a bit like that. This still looks pretty cursed, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, I think that's part of the fun. Now I can go for you. Get rid of some of the white that's leaking out. That's not leaking out somehow. That might just be the line. No, it's clearly not. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I see. It's parts that didn't get fully, that are kind of visible from the transparent render. I see it. I see why now. I might also just want to clean up the eyes just very briefly. Okay. let's save that as a spore. And export it all the same. Okay. What are some other good emotes I can add? Because granted, I only have so many slots at a time. So, Granted, I'm gonna make everything basically available from, like, there are gonna be very few things that are available from subs, because I don't really want to paywall too much. I'd rather keep everything as free as possible. Look, hold on. I got an idea. Let's actually do it like this. I'm gonna do a spore blast. Well, it's gonna be neat. It's gonna need to be, like, from that. I can make it like a, excuse me. I can make it, like, that thumb just looks really weird. Let's change that up just a little bit. I need to make the thumb smaller. That definitely needs to be smaller. Oop. There we go. I might want to make it smaller and move it a bit closer. At the very least, I want to... There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna grow the palm. Make the palm a bit more realistic. Okay. Nope. Okay. Then remove the line from the thumb. That did it big. I can definitely make the fingers or these a bit just slightly smaller. All right. Oh, new layer. Granted, I might want to actually make them like this, but a bit more like this, as kind of like a reference to the original Sporfist design. All right. Then let's go down here. Make it a bit paler. Okay. Fill all that in. And let's add a lens blur. Make it a decently big lens blur. Then on a new layer. Let's also make this a bit of add a bit of blur. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. Let's group that together. Granted, now it kinda... Okay, that looks a bit more centered, kinda. go for a Spore Blast. No. I've got some time left. I can probably make at least one more emote with. Because I kind of want to. What's another good emote I can use? Standard emote. What do people normally have for, like, emotes? They do have a high emote. That's a good one. So we got love, got I've got a whole bunch of emotes now, but I don't quite have enough. Or I could have more, is what I'm trying to say. Make it just a tad bit smaller. Okay, now that's fine. Let's do it like this. Nope. Yeah, let's at least make the lines a bit more defined. Then, new layer. I might make that new layer, if I'm being honest. Let's go. It'd be in like light green text. Bigger, much bigger, in fact. Let's make this go spore hello, and then export as a PNG. Okay. Obviously, there are other emotes that I want to like make. The issue is I don't really know how I want to make them. I'm gonna upload. Oh, I didn't make a transparent render for Spore Rave. I'm gonna need to do that. I mean, I've got. actually gonna need to do that is the thing. Wait. Why is that? Hold on. Yes. Why does that have a Why does that not have a transparent render? Why is that so? I definitely want to get at least one sub only, which that might be just Joffrey. If it's too big, I might need to. I might want to make that all lowercase, in fact. This one will be weird, but then I've got one more. I think I've got one more before it starts becoming a bit difficult. Ooh. No, hold on. I'm gonna do another one that is didn't know Mr. Mushroom was live. Hey Chroma, how are you doing today? Welcome in. It might be a bit too big. That works. Okay. That works. All right. Today, we are oh, I see. The mushroom do the shroom with pisted spores. Oh. Not really sure what that means, but okay. Ba-da-da-da-da. Anyway, how you doing? I'm doing alright. I did... well, okay. I was streaming Hollow Knight earlier, trying to do, at the very least... oh, I can... hold on, I can get rid of that goal. A second. Hold on, how do I get rid of that? Let's move to the just chatting screen, because I'm basically done with art for the time being. Kinda. I am... I am doing pretty nice, if I'm being honest. I get rid of that goal. Do I have to be on, like, my channel or something? But I tried to do... no. Can't get rid of it. Spores affiliate? I did, yeah. If you can tell. And we just did a few things to try and... I don't know if it's... okay, it hasn't quite been uploaded yet, is the thing. But I was... oh no, those are... you know what that means? I managed to get this one uploaded. Opens up the wallet. If you can't, then don't. Because I know that sometimes you just can't. I did manage to get, I think that one is still a follower emote. I'm trying to get... Wait, this one got submitted? Or, like, submitted? This one is a, the Hash Blossom is a... Only it was on YouTube as well. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I see. Hold on. Tier 3 sub emote would be sported. Maybe? But... Okay, those two are still pending, so why not this one? I need to... Is there a way to edit the emote? Suffers in DLP 17. Yeah, I'm very thankful to not be there at all, in fact. Oh, does it need... Do some emotes need to be, like... Wait, who's it this word again? I believe it's you, Chroma, me, and Lukia. I guess they're still winning sometimes. Rewards, emotes. Sometimes. I guess also, honestly, you know what? I should actually ask. I can't upload them yet, but what are some emote ideas that you guys can think of? Trying to find... Argosaurus can try its best. And Argosaurus can do fine. Like, it's not great, but it's fine. If I see a single Veiler on the outro, I'm out unless I have some sort of interruption like a called by. I mean, granted, people can just kind of go to the emote tab. That is just you holding up a sign that says loser. Okay, that would be funny. I'm gonna need to keep that in mind for, like, the next time. Because I'm technically almost out of time. See, my ideas are good. They are pretty good. Oh, I could do the Venom Omni-Man, but granted, it wouldn't look good because it, for whatever reason, is... Hold on, why is that the way that is, actually? Yeah, you're always good, Matt. Granted, I don't know if it'll, Oh, that one works. Why does it not? I would want to put that in follower, but... Stream is sponsored by Twitch Brain Damage. Kind of is. Yeah. I guess I might as well double check to make sure I can even use this emote. But I'm pretty sure YouTube streams are sponsored by my brain rot. I might want to think again about the Venom Omni Man. Why is Argus so bad at the moment? Well, one, it doesn't have its latest support. But two, Ryziel is not here yet. Because it's the invoked engine of 2025. That makes sense. Just for the sake of fictional insult, your brain can't rot. It required you to have one in the first place. Except invoke can work with blue eyes. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. I need to put that in the follower slot. Okay, there we go. The follower. There we go. I've invested in Crystron because that is actually not terrible. Crystron has been doing surprisingly good for itself, all things considered. I will need. What can you pair with Argostars? Outside of Ryziel, mostly just anything that doesn't really use its normal summon is the main things. I've never read those cards. We will once it comes to Master Duel, that's for sure. That's looking good. So I think Argostars Kashtira can work. Yeah, that actually does work fairly well. It's the same with Mimical, where decks that don't really need yet, since you want Argostar must be banished. Anything works, plus cash works. Okay, to be fair, yeah, that is a fairly vanilla combination. But still, I think there is merit to Argostars working a bit better with Kashtira, since it can play Shifter and stuff and not really care. Now, granted, I am not 100% familiar with the Okay, there we go. That's how it works. No, I need to find. Why have I seen three flute players today in back-to-back duels? That is unfortunate. Renaissance knows the Royal Rare Albion I pulled. You pulled a Royal Rare Albion. That is, I'm jealous. That Brenda doesn't exist kind of hurt me. I would love to have a Royal Rare Albion. Granted, I wouldn't use it for like degenerate stuff with like the Kashtira and stuff, or like stun and stuff. But it'd be very fun to have. I would trade it if I could. And I would trade for it if I could. But for now, I'm kind of just waiting for someone to pop online who I can raid at this point. Because I'm basically done for today. I actually wonder, hold on. I don't think it will. No, it won't. It won't have the new emotes. Hold on. Right offer. I receive Argasar's Giant Slaying. You receive Royal Rare Albion. Deal. Like, I'll craft a Royal Rare. or, Argasar's Giant Slaying for that. I also have 2 Albus Arms, and I want to burn it. Oh, that one has to be through, hold on. Okay, I see. Just got a bundle for the cosmetics, to be honest. I understand that. Okay, I might be having to wait for the next one until for a couple days before I can use the Spore Love, the Spore Rave, or the Geoffrey emotes. I want to keep his Cartesia. I love Cartesia and actually have a deck that can play the 3rd copy in the form of Dogmatica. Yeah. This one we had for you, yeah. I see. Ooh. I need... sub batches. It needs to be 72 by 72. Okay. For any other royal, if I can use it. Fair. I'm going to quick group them. I'm going to copy layer. New. 72 by 72. As I have 14 and only care about 12 of them. Yeah, like there are a lot of royal rares that I would love to have, but I can't because they're... And I get why you can't. This is include funny legacy packs ones for the free gift ones. That's fair. Okay. Okay, now granted, gives a death glare to the second royal slash draw. Second royal rare slash draw. It's quite the accomplishment. I don't like you. I don't like you slash draw. Manage. Okay. At least I have the cool, really rare super alloy beast reptinus. That's a good one. And we'll never see play. That unfortunately makes sense. Because that's just one of those things that will never... I'll just never see the light of day because there's no reason for it. Okay. I am actually gonna move over to end stream because I'm kind of just out of time. Why would you ever make a fusion monster that requires 2 Gemini monsters as material? Yeah, it... yeah, it never... Like, when I made the Gemini deck, it just didn't do anything. So I didn't even bother playing it. Like, Kashtira Fenrir. Oh, it is awful. Yeah, it's just kind of awful. Yep, that's my cue. Right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and take care.